Hello, everyone. I'm Naveen Mukhtar from ZR Visas UK. We are an immigration advice firm regulated by OISC with clients in more than 60 countries, and we are a family visa specialist helping clients around the world. In this video, we will talk about spouse visa applications, in particular reference to the new financial requirements which have been introduced in this year, April 2024. We will also discuss the cost of the application, processing time, documents required, eligibility criteria, and a lot more. We have clients in more than 60 countries, and we have some of the best success rate for UK visa applications. For spouse visa applications, we have 100% success rate for visa extensions and switching applications. We have same success rate for fiancé visa applications, indefinite leave to remain, British citizenship applications, skilled worker visa applications, sponsor license. You can see all our work on our website at zrvisas.com on success stories page. Okay, let's start from the basic eligibility requirement for a spouse visa. If you are a partner of a British citizen or a person who has indefinite leave to remain or a settled status, and in exceptional circumstances, if you have a pre-settled status, you can make an application to join your partner in the UK as a partner under the settlement route. Now, we understand the recent changes in the income has brought a lot of concerns to the people who are on low income. I will say possibly this is the best time to plan your applications well in time and submit it before even the higher income threshold becomes implemented later this year, and even higher than that by start of the next year in 2025. Let's start from the financial requirements, which is very important, and most of the UK applications are refused on the basis of not meeting the financial requirements or not providing the required and prescribed documents. And another reason for spouse visa application refusal is that people do not have sufficient evidence to prove their genuine and subsisting relationship. Talking about financial requirements, as we speak now, the minimum requirement to sponsor your partner is £29,000 per year. For employment, this will be the gross amount, and for the self-employment, this will be the net profits you make from your business. Different and complex rules apply when you are director of a company. For self-employment, you need to provide your income for the last full financial year, the year which has recently ended. And for employment, you will have to provide evidence of last 6 or 12 months, depending on your circumstances and on your income and on the length of the employment you have with the current employer. These are not the only sources which you can include. If you have pension, you have savings, you can also include those incomes. But remember, not all the sources can be combined to meet the financial requirements. When we talk about financial requirements, third-party support is not allowed. Unfortunately, I understand this will be very disappointing for some people. But if your partner has no income and they are in receipt of certain benefits, for example, personal independence payment, or they are in receipt of carer allowance and some other benefits which are related to disability, then you do not have to meet the financial requirements which are currently stand at 29,000 per year. Instead, you will have to meet sufficient accommodation and accommodation requirements. The formula is quite complex, and we will have to calculate that how much income you have, how much savings you have, and what will be the level of the income requirement for you to sponsor your partner. That has to be mathematically calculated. I highly recommend that you get a professional advice if you are in receipt of disability benefits. Universal credit payments, unfortunately, are not considered as an income so far as the spouse visa for UK is concerned. Moving forward to the relationship requirement, this is another very important part of spouse visa applications and fiancé visa applications, that you have to prove that you are in a genuine and subsisting relationship. These two terms are very broad terms and can be explained in many possible ways. In my opinion, the Home Office want to see whether the marriage which you have or the relationship which you have with your partner is a genuine relationship and is not a marriage or relationship of a convenience. When we talk about spouse visa applications, that includes a married partner, civil partnership, and unmarried partner. For unmarried partnership, you should be living with your partner for at least 2 years before you submit your visa application. Moving forward to the next part about English language requirements. The partners should have a sufficient level of English, and they should pass an approved English language test at A1 level. In some cases, you can use the same test for later applications, so we suggest to get a professional advice. And you should also consider the competence of your partner, at which level they can do the test. So this is very important that you choose the right level of the test for your partner. Test must be approved, and other than English language test, there are other ways you can prove your English language requirement. Either you are a citizen of a majority speaking countries, which are around 20 countries in the world, including USA, Canada, and some other countries. And if you have a degree from a university which was taught in English, and you can provide a certificate from ECCTIS to confirm that degree was at least a bachelor's or a master's level, and it was taught in English, then you can use that certificate and your degree to prove and meet the English language requirement for your spouse visa application. There is another requirement called TB test requirements. This does not apply to all the countries. You can check the list of the countries on our website zrvisas.com to find out whether you need a TB test for your spouse visa applications. And we represented clients in more than 60 countries around the world with hundreds of 5-star reviews, hundreds of visa approvals on the website. You can see our past work. And we do offer a full application service for a fixed fee without any hidden cost whatsoever. And for every single application and case we take, we assign an allocated caseworker who take your case from the day one and takes all the way until you get a decision on your visa application. Feel free to contact us. Our contact details can be found on our website at zrvisas.com.